we're going to look at the head again. And here we can see, here's the mouth. And inside the oral cavity here is the tongue. This region behind the tongue here is called the pharynx. This, as food comes into the mouth behind the tongue in the pharynx, it will then travel down the esophagus, which is this thin little line here. The esophagus is like a fire hose. It's flat. It changes shape as food travels down it. On our model over here, we have the esophagus too, which you can see coming from behind the mouth here. Here's the tongue traveling down. As we go down the abdomen, we can see if you recall, the diaphragm is that muscle, which is, let me take this off, this muscle portion here, showing us the division between our thoracic cavity and our abdominal cavity. So that's the diaphragm. Below that is our stomach. And the stomach, we're going to look at how it has some curves. This curve and this curve both have a name. This is the lesser curvature. This is the greater curvature on the outside. If we look on the inside of the stomach, this main portion in the middle is the body. There are two circular muscles called sphincters that enter and exit the stomach. The first one, here where my pointer is the cardiac sphincter. That's coming off of the esophagus. Then leaving the stomach is the pyloric sphincter. The region right before that is the pylorus. This, as it exits now, will enter into the small intestine. This is where the stomach enters or exits, and then this portion up here is fixed, meaning it's not really movable. This is the duodenum or duodenum. Then we see this mass here that's all coiled tightly. This is the lower portion of the small intestine.